Now I will explain how to solve this problem. First we have to draw the free body diagram, or sorry, it is a space diagram. Now we have to draw the space diagram. So always you have to start with crank. So here the crank is AB. First I am starting with point A and we have to draw AB. So what is the length of the AB in the problem? (150 mm). So I am taking scale as 1:5. So scale as 1:5. So here the scale as 1:5. That means the crank AB. So will be, what is the crank length actually? 150 mm. So 150 by 5. So you have to take 30 mm. So you have to draw on a drawing sheet AB as 30 mm. Okay. Now, so first you have to draw AB at an angle of 45 degrees. After getting B, now we have to get the point C, BC. So what is the length of BC? 450 mm. So BC is equal to 450 mm means by taking the scale 5, which is 90 mm. So from B you draw an arc. So this arc will be, so at an, you have to draw an arc at the radius of 90 mm. Now we have to look at the point D. So from here you have to draw a vertical line. That means at a height of 375 by 5. 5, 7, 35, 75 mm. At a height of 75 mm, we draw a horizontal line. So actually the problem, it is 375 mm. By taking the scale, it is 75 mm. You draw a horizontal line. So in that horizontal line, there will be a point D. Okay. And also in the problem is given that the point D is at a distance of 375, that is 75 mm from point A, horizontal distance. So this is the point D. So from A, you take at a vertical of 75, draw a line. Again from A, horizontal 75. Actually in the problem it is 375, it is also 375. Then you will get the point D. Now D as center. So what is CD? 450 mm. That means 90 mm. You draw an arc. Cut the previous arc. D as center. Again 90 mm as center, radius. You cut this arc, previous arc. You will get the point C. First we have to find the AB, which is, what is a AB? 30 mm. Then from here draw a horizontal line at a height of 75. Actually it is 375, but you are taking the scale 75. You draw a horizontal line. And also from A, you draw a vertical line. Here you can, at a distance of 75, again you draw a line. This point is D. Now from D as center, so DC. So what is the DC value? So 90 mm. So DC is also 90 mm. 450 by 5, 90. So you get the point C. Now DE is 150 mm. So 150 mm means 30 mm. So because of scale, at a distance of 30 mm, we mark a point E. Now, so from this line, at a distance of 100, that means 20 mm, 1 is to scale, 20 mm, below 20 mm, you draw a horizontal line. We know that EF is 375. So EF is equal to 375 by 5, again it is 75. So you have to draw E as center and 75 mm radius, cut this one. So join these two. So this is F. F is nothing but slider. Okay, so like that you have to find out all the points. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. First draw the crank AB, and then from B at a 90 mm draw an arc. 90 means 450. Draw an arc. Now from here 375 means 75 mm you draw a horizontal line. From A, again at a distance of 75 mm you draw a line. These two lines will intersect at a point D. Now D as center, so DC as radius. DC is again so the DC, what is the length of DC? So CDR DC is 450 mm, that means 90 mm to draw an arc. So the intersection of this 90 and this 90 is here. This point is C. Now join DC. On the DC you mark EDE. So because we know that DE is equal to 150 mm. 150 by 5, 30 mm. So this is 30 mm. After getting E, you draw a horizontal line at a distance of 20 mm. Because it is 100 mm, 100 by 5, 20 mm. You draw a line from horizontal, draw a horizontal line. From E as center, draw an arc. So EF is 375, which is nothing but 75 mm. Then we will get the point F. So this is the procedure to construct the space diagram. So this one is the space diagram. This is space diagram. Now we have to draw the velocity triangle. So to draw the velocity triangle, so always we have to start with the fixed points. Here what are the fixed points? So A is the fixed point, and also here, so here D is also fixed point, B is a fixed point. Okay. So you have to be here. F is nothing but slider. F is slider. Okay. First you have to start with A comma D. So before A comma D, first we will find the, because velocity of AB is given, we will find the VAB or VBA. Velocity of BA is equal to VB minus VA. So VA is, here the velocity is 0, which is nothing but VB. So which is nothing but small VBA. We have to find out the, which is nothing but VB. Again, VBA is equal to, V is equal to R omega formula. That means AB into omega AB. So what is omega AB? 2 pi n AB by 60. So what is n in the problem? Speed of the AB is given. So what is the speed of the AB in the problem? Is given the speed of the AB is this problem, it is speed of the AB is 120 rpm. So 2 into pi into 120 by 60. So that is equal to, so 4 into pi radians per second. 4 pi radians per second. Then that is equal to AB. What is the length of AB? So AB is nothing but length is given as, the original length is 150 mm. If you convert into meters, 150 by 1000, 0.15. So 0.15 into 4 pi. 0.15 into 4 pi. So which is equal to 1.885 meters per second. Sorry, 1.885 meters per second. First I am finding the VBA. VBA means velocity of BA, which is nothing but velocity of B. What is the formula? AB into omega AB. How to find the omega AB? 2 pi n AB by 60. So which is equal to 4 pi. So now AB is, we have to substitute in meters. What is the AB length? 150 mm. But in meters, 0.15 meters into omega AB. What is omega AB? 4 pi. Substituting, we will get 1.885. 1.885 meters per second. Okay. Now we have to draw the velocity triangle. We have to draw the velocity triangle. Okay, now I am rubbing this one. So how to draw the velocity triangle? So to draw the velocity triangle, you can mention that here the D is also fixed. Assume that D is also fixed. Okay. That means we have to start with the fixed points A, comma D. Now from A, comma D, this is the fixed point A, comma D. Because we know the VAB. VAB is equal to vector AB. Vector AB is equal to what we are getting, 1.885 meters per second. Here we assume 1 meter per second is equal to 5 mm. That means what is this length? 1.8855 into 5. 1.885 into 5. 25. 4. That means 5.425 approximately. So 1 meter per second is equal to 5 mm means 1.8 into 5. So I have approximately 9 mm. So 9 point something. 9.5. So that means from AD you have to draw a small AB. What is the small AB value? 1.885 meters per second. But in scale I am taking 1 meter per second is equal to 5 mm. You have to multiply 1.855 into 5. So approximately it is 9.56 something. So I have to draw AB as 9.56. Okay. So but actually what is this value? Which 9.56 is equal to 1.855 meters per second. Okay. Now I am getting the B point. So after getting the B point, now I have to find the C. How to find the C? From B, so draw a line perpendicular to capital BC. So draw a line perpendicular to capital BC. So from B, so this is the capital BC. For capital BC, this is the perpendicular line we have to draw. So you have to draw a line which is perpendicular to capital BC. Now already know the point D. Because know the point D, from D you have to draw a line perpendicular to capital DC. So this is the capital DC perpendicular. You have to draw from D. So these 2 points will meet at point C. Okay. So how we will get the point C? So first we will draw the AB. Small AB is perpendicular to capital AB. Its value is 1.855, which is nothing but 9.6 by taking the scale. 1 meter per second is equal to 5 mm. Now after getting the B, from B draw a line perpendicular to BC. So this line, so perpendicular to BC. And you know the point D because fixed point. From D you draw a line perpendicular to this one. So this is the perpendicular line to this one. So this one. These two intersects at point C. Okay. After getting the point C, now how to mark the point E? Point E is on the line CD. So this is the line CD. So how to find capital CD by CE equal to small CD by small CE. Already we know the small CD value, so this length, and we know the capital CD and capital CE. So what is the values of capital CD and capital CE? So already in the problem is given that capital CD is equal to 450 mm, and capital CE is equal to so CE instead of CE is not given, DE. Okay, DE. So CD by DE, because DE value is given in the problem. Small CD by small DE. Okay. So now we can mark the point E. We have to find out the DE. CD is known, DE is known, small CD is known. We have to find out the DE. The same DE value we have to transfer here. So that point is nothing but E. Okay. We will get the point E. Now we have to find out the F. So because we know the point E, so F is nothing but again it is a slider. So from the fixed point you have to draw a horizontal line. So that means from here, because F is the slider, from fixed point you draw a horizontal line. And for EF line, draw a perpendicular line. For EF line, draw a perpendicular line from E. So from E, draw a perpendicular line to capital EF. This point is nothing but small f. So this is the small f. This is the velocity triangle. So this is nothing but velocity of AB. This is velocity of BC. So this total thing is velocity of CA and velocity of DE. So velocity of F, we can find out the velocity of the F. So velocity of the F is nothing but AF or DF. So first we have to find out the velocity of F. So velocity of F is equal to dF. So measure the dF value and multiply with 5, we will get in meters per second. So measure the dF value from the diagram and multiply with 5, we will get the Vf value. Velocity of F is equal to dF is equal to Vf is equal to, so this DC dF length or AF, whatever it may be, dF into 5, because we are taking the scale as 1 meter per second into 5, which is equal to, we are getting 0.7 meters per second. We will get the value 0.7 meter per second. Okay. Sorry. We have to measure the dF value, dF by 5, not multiply. dF by 5, we will get the point 0.7 meter per second. Okay, we will get the value 0.7 meter per second. Vf we have to multiply by, measure the dF value divided by 5, not into 5, because we have to convert to, because scale is 5, we have to this value by 5. If you take the velocity value into 5, because we are taking this distance by 5, which is nothing but 0.7 meters per second. Okay. Now we have to find out the second bit. What we have to find out? Velocity of the link. He is asking the first one is velocity of the block is over. First bit is over. Second bit is angular velocity of DC. Angular velocity of DC. Okay. So angular velocity means omega. Omega DC is equal to V is equal to R omega formula. Omega is equal to V by R. That means V DC by link DC. So what is VDC? So velocity of DC. So this is the point A comma D. So you have to measure this length divided by 5. That is the velocity of DC. So if you measure the length of velocity of DC, so which is nothing but 2.25 by 450 mm in meters 0.45. So which is equal to, we will get 5 radians per second. 5 radians per second. This is the second bit. This one is the first bit. So second bit is omega DC. Omega DC means angular velocity of the link DC. Now what is the third bit? We have to find out the rubbing velocity at this point. So rubbing velocity of the pin, we can find it as so generally to find out the rubbing velocity, we have to find out the resultant velocity, angular velocity here. So resultant angular velocity is nothing but omega BC minus omega CD, because this is connected between BC and CD. Rubbing velocity of C is omega BC minus omega CD into radius of the pin, radius R of the pin, radius of the pin. Already we know the omega DC is there. We have to find out the omega BC. How to find the omega BC? Omega BC is also VBC by BC. So VBC again we have to measure from the figure, which is equal to, it is also VBC. We have to measure the BC. So BC again it is also 2.25, and capital BC is also you are getting 450 mm, 0.54. It is also 5 radians per second. So that means this is also 5, this is also 5 into radius of the pin. Actually, what is the radius of the pin? In this problem, radius of the pin is given. The pin diameter is 50 mm. So radius is 25 mm. 25 by 1000, 0.025. Anyhow, it is 5 minus 5, 0. So this is the C bit, rubbing velocity. Because the C is in between B and C and C and D. So you have to find out the omega BC minus omega CD, because it is connecting these two. You have to find the resultant angular velocity into radius. So that is the rubbing velocity of the C. In this case, both are getting equal values. In some problems, it may be difficult. So this is the procedure to find out the various values in this problem. Okay. I hope all of you understood this problem. Thank you.